Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. Happy holidays. In Mythic rank again, standard best of one as always, with a new deck. It's Flash of Facts, Mono Blue Edition. We'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies held within, demonstrate this within our Mythic rank gameplay footage against the best decks and players in the world right now, wrapping up with our final thoughts deck review and pack opening. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel to help support myself as a creator, and maybe even consider becoming a YouTube member for access to our members exclusive Sunday streams. Let's take a look at the new deck.
It's a new lap record!
Here we are with Flash of Facts, Mono Blue Edition. It's Bounce, Bounce, Bounce-adelphia, as we are running 11 bounce spells in the build. Just resetting everything back to our opponent's hand, letting us take consistent tempo advantage. We can replay these bounce spells with our Arcane Proxy, casting an instant or sorcery from our graveyard with mana value less than the power of the proxy, which is pretty cool. Of course, it's a prototype, so it's going to be a 2-1 originally. So we're casting our 1-drops, we're casting our 2-drops, which is all of our bounce spells. And then later on, we can cast this for 7, and it'll be a 4-3. Not really gaining any additional advantage out of that because all of our spells are engineered to fire off at the first play of the proxy, and it's going to be fine. So just rebouncing your opponent's stuff with Arcane Proxy. On that note, once we've bounced things, we can counter it. Once we get the mana for it, Disruption Protocol, 2 mana instant speed is an additional casting cost. You have to pay 1, or tap an untapped artifact that you control, which is really easy. It's an artifact deck. It will not be a problem. All right, so the Liberator is here. It's a 1/2 with flash and flying. It'll allow you to cast your other things with flash, which is quite nice. So, we've already touched on this. The proxy recasting the bounce spells can now be done on our opponent's turn. But not only that, you can also cast what is an equivalent to a creature counter, giving me vibes of Frilled Mystic, casting the proxy, casting now the Disruption Protocol from your grave, which is fantastic, right? We have graveyard control, against a mirror match or any of the wonderful recursion decks that exist in the meta right now through the Unlicensed Hearst. Just eating their graveyard, tapping it, taking 2 cards from their graveyard, which is really nice. So more as an insurance policy. Celestus is here. It's, again, can be cast at flash speed. If we didn't need to counter, if we didn't need to bounce, we had extra mana, just really good value, right? It's going to help us get to what we need in our library. It gains us some life. And it will also allow us to kick now the Vortex for that mid-game interaction, not just bouncing it to their hand, but sending that to the bottom of their library for that additional 3 mana kicker cost on the Vortex, which is like better than Exile. Like, that's so good. They have to now reshuffle to get it somewhere that's like, or search for it, I guess, but that card is gone. And then the chip, this is going to be cool for us as an artifact, again with flash, casting from the top of our library. We always get to look at the top card if it is equipped for 3, which can be reduced by 2 with Tezzeret's static ability. Casting those lands and spells off the top of our library, which is really quite nice. Tezzeret has some other goodies. Draw 2, then discard 2 unless you discard an artifact. It's really easy to send some of these instant and sorceries to your graveyard because you're recasting them from your graveyard for free. So that's awesome. You can also get rid of some lands, or maybe you have multiple Battlethopters because it's a legendary, or Tezzeret. So there's lots of different things that you can discard to keep that draw going with the plus. The -2, it becomes a 4/4. Base power and toughness, which is really, really good to put on, whatever you want to get additional damage in. Turns the chip into a formidable attacker because that chip doesn't have defender, which is quite nice. But typically you want to give that chip onto another creature as the reconfigure. The Battlethopter, those +1/+1s, you know, it's not going to be a 4/4 now. It's going to be like a, you know, potentially an 8/8 or whatever, right? So that's quite nice as they transfer over. And then finally, the emblem. Whenever an artifact taps, draw a card. If you get this, oh lord, the deck already has a lot of draw in it, not just through the chip, which is, you know, pseudo draw. You're casting off the top of your library. The Bankbuster, you know, this is going to draw. It can do so for free with Tezzeret's static ability. You know, it's the first activated ability, so not, you can't do the chip and the buster or multiple busters for free, but you'll get one for free, which is nice. You know, draw, take a counter off it. There's 3 counters. When there's no more counters, create a treasure, create a pilot, which is a 1/1 that accrues for power 2 or more, which would be 3 for the buster, which is fantastic. And, you know, really good draw engine there. The Celestus is drawing for us as well. Tezzeret is drawing for us. The Bladecoil Serpent is drawing for us. Draw a card for each pair of blue or island spent to cast it. So it'll be draw 3 always, which is, you know, great. It's a 5/4 as well. We can bounce it to our hand to recast it for even more draw. So that's always fun as well. The Cityscape Leveler for 8/8/8 trample when it enters and when it attacks. You know, destroy non-land permanent. Its controller creates a Power Stone, which is tapped, which is cool. Unearth for 8. So something really cool also to discard with Tezzeret, because you just, you know, cast that from your graveyard, right? Fantastic way to close out the match. And of course, that proxy, like we talked about here as well. There's a Soaring City and 23 basic lands. It's a cool deck. Wait till you see it in action. And this will be our second showing of the mono blue artifacts. If you're following the channel quite closely, we've made some changes, right? Some big changes. And, you know, I do think they are quite favorable. So, you know, kind of really looking forward to actually some feedback on this build. Let me showcase it. Then we'll wrap up. You know, tear me apart in those comments down below. And, you know, while you do so, we're going to tear into a pack. So again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to help support, become a YouTube member, and let's play some Magic Doogies. Going first, keeping 7. 3 land, early game interaction, fill into our boy Tezzeret. And I think that's pretty cool. They did mulligan to 6. Esper Legends. What fun. I'd like to bounce something this turn. Perfect. Take the scry. That's our 4th land. I would, well, bounce that immediately again. Nothing is allowed to enter the battlefield. It's beautiful. Leveler goes. They probably can eat our graveyard, but it's still the play line we want to be taking. Oh, Denix shuts down my graveyard. Oops. Some things you don't consider enough, you know? Oops, my bad. Danik, you are a pesky bugger, aren't ya? Aren't ya? This'll defend. They're going to Rafine attack. It'll go to 3, it still defends. Danik shuts down Arcane Proxy. Did you know? We all know, but we still play into it. It's funny. We just had this conversation with someone about Narset, right? You know you can't draw cards, but you still try to anyways. Ayo, River. They might just take the life gain. I don't know. Do I just take my emblem? Just sack our Tezzeret for the emblem? Maybe. Probably not a bad option. I don't think we even have to. We bounce Denick. We now are able to cast from the graveyard. LOL. Oh my gosh. It's funny. AO goes back as well. Now this is going to give us the opportunity to reconfigure and then draw, because I don't know if they have it. They're going to try to play those creatures again, right? Draw. Discard one. I wish we had open mana. That would be deadly. Let's take 2 damage. Why not? There's no underdog in the graveyard for them to blitz. Actually, can you blitz the underdog directly from your hand for 4? I don't think so. I think it has to be from the grave, doesn't it? There's the Rafine. Okay, we'll land off the top, absolutely. Just play Rafine back. Another land. Maybe we should have taken the Scry. Let's take our emblem, because that's just like super powerful, right?
Time to collect what I've been owed.
Why not just continue the bounce fest? Land goes. Yes. And then we swing for 4. Double draw. Liberator in hand. Another bounce spell there as well. Quite cool. And we have a counter up also. Interesting. Not the easiest deck to play. There's a lot of different angles here. You know, I just don't think I care. It's, the Rafine I care most about. I'm gonna pay extra. They may have a counterspell, but then we just bounce it. You know, restart the whole process again. They have the 2 mana. Make disappear hits. Oh, well, I guess the counterspell hits. Cool. Maybe they just have another in hand as well, right? I feel silly doing this. Bladecoil Serpent. Let's go. Does this land? Draw 3? We would draw through Tezzeret as well. And we've not played a land yet, so we can play that land off the top of the library. Big draws. Wow. Okay, there's a land. Perfect.
Taste success already.
Decline. Toss these. Play the land off the top. And, well. Oh boy. We're kind of tapped out again, which isn't the best. But I think like a pretty good turn here. We don't want to mill ourselves. We have 29 cards left, so I think we're good to continue drawing. Oh, wow. Toss an island. Excuse me. I'm getting over my cold still a little bit. I know I got a chicken wing, I'm sorry, but the microphone was, you know, get it into the corner. I'm so sorry. Okay, they're back where they were. I mean, how do you not just continue the bounce-a-thon? We can't channel this, so let's play it as a land. Oh, great. Draw, decline, toss more lands, and bounce you. And bounce you. And smash. Double draw. Oh, triple draw. Oof, that Tezzeret emblem is dirty. We will have lethal next turn. End turn. Discard 2 more lands. Oh my lord, on this land discard. Look at it all. Brutal. Good game, my friend. That was awesome. Tezzeret, you're so cool. Oakley dokley. I don't necessarily like how little interaction there is in the hand. Oh, and that's a very, very good card against us. Oh my gosh. In the meta in general, you know? Boros is... I don't have much hope here, kids. This is looking pretty grim. I need this Serpent out so bad. But then they can just kill it, you know, for free. Send up the blocks. Down to 14 still already, and then it gets blasted. No! Merry Christmas. Absolutely. Happy holidays. It's gonna hit us again next turn. Ouch. What else do you do though? Just take it? No. Stop it, bruh. It's this kind of match that maybe playing a more Voltron style might be better, and then you get that 10-10 with life gain to kind of keep you alive in situations like this, but you know, they're making quick work of daddy. They still just get it, right? Which is sad. If we bounce, they still just get it. Oof. Okay. Let's see what we draw just for fun. It was a good draw. We did find that interaction finally. And if we could survive a little longer, we have the Celestus. We can start destroying their creatures, or, you know, sending them to the bottom, which is basically that. Just a little slow. I knew it when I took the hand. It's like, well, there's no interaction here. And then you get paired with an aggro match. Perfect. All right. On the play, which is cool. And we've got like some interaction here, which I also appreciate. Our opponent is playing slow. We have the bounce spell, so I'm just going to get this active. Okay, they're going to match us. Pass turn. I kind of want to bounce that, but at the same time, you know... Oh, I'd rather do this. I guess it doesn't matter. We can't draw on one anyways. And they're tapped, so... Ooh, no land. No land. Maybe they don't cast and we get to draw. We gotta chill out though, you know? Big money? Yes. Pass back, we're into counter town again. They are drawing as well. It's pretty cool. It's alright. I like that they're playing a 4-color deck here. That's quite interesting. And, you know, curious to see what angle they take with it. We need more draw. Sorry, more land. There it is. We find it. Well, we need more draw, too. Let's be honest. Pass over. We can always bounce our Buster to reset its counters. It's not ideal, but... Oh... Okay. And pay 1 this time. Because we have the 2 extra to take a draw. That's their second Kiki. Not bad, right? And this is done drawing at this point, which is nice. They can start attacking. Something they don't want to bounce, and if they, you know, target it, we can bounce it back to reset its counters and draw capability. Okay. I don't need to draw with the Serpent. Like, our hand is thick. We just have to discard, right? I will bounce this, though. Land goes. Now their crew is unavailable. I imagine ours is as well. I am looking for the unlicensed hearse topdeck.exe so I can start eating this graveyard away. That's my main objective in this match. Identify, you know, additional information when you're playing, not this deck, but any deck. Identify what you're playing against and how to beat it. And for me, it's going to be eating this graveyard. I don't know why. That's what I've decided. I'll take that Power Stone. Absolutely. I mean, it doesn't really work for the Serpent, but we've got other things, right? We've got Cityscape Leveler. Interesting. Bounce, bounce, bounce-a-roni. Oh, yes. It's non-threatening, so it can just be a regular bounce. Thank you for the follow. Take my turn. Land out. Let's Crewadelphia. Crewadelphia. You already know what it is. Hit for 4. We could pay for a Make Disappear. There's no counter. Draw 3. It's beautiful. End turn. Oh, what you doing over? Uh-oh. Ay, papi. Let's see what they do with it. I might just bounce that Serpent back. Oh no. More spiders, more power stones for us. I wonder what I'll do with those. That's not funny. I think the spider's good because they can get their portal to Phyrexia. They can get, like, they've got scary things in their deck, I'm sure. I need to find counter spells. Like, I'm in danger. Let's push up the Thopter. Cruadelphia. This is instant speed, right? We're good. We're good. And I can push the Liberator up to survive. Let's go, Willis. Or do we just double bounce right now? I want to save my bounces. Mm-hmm. Down to 8. Let's end turn. We can use the power stones also to channel. Big draw, right? They could have counter magic though, right? Okay. I don't want to act too hastily. Oh, why not? I like protecting it. You don't know me. Okay, that is actually pretty good. Much more annoying. Since they're destroying it, I'm going to take the draw. Huh? Aye. Where's my Cityscape Levelers? Another spider. They're totally tapped. Draw 4? Well, they're tapped. I think that's just it. Oh, so it would be X equals 2. Watch us get a Cityscape and not be able to play it at 7. That would be so funny, right? We didn't get it. That's absolutely brutal. We can main phase this, cast something with 4 or less, which would get it out right before they attack with it, I guess. But then they could just easily recast it. It's the same thing. No attacks, they have reach. End turn. We could also bounce what they want to destroy. That's pretty cool. I definitely have to counter that. That's a good play. We've got ourselves a nice match here. Oh, I think they're better equipped to utilize Power Stones than us. Ay, 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 papi. Interesting. We have to get rid of it permanently, don't we? Or else it just keeps destroying stuff. Sad. Well, you know, not great. I need my Cityscape Leveler. Where is it? Tezzeret, you can find it, right?
Everything has gone according to progress is power.
Sure can. I like the hearse, though, right? This is going to be just fantastic news for all of us. See you later. See you later. This was my goal. We did achieve it. I'm going to need a new goal now, I guess, though, which is to somehow gain control of this match. Let's just take that draw again. Maybe we can win the long con. Could be worse. No attacks. Chillin'. Trying to win the long game, right? Those spiders are really good for them, though. They can search for more cityscapers and stuff. Shh, don't tell them. Don't tell them, chat. They're pretty expensive, but when you have 5 power stones, it's fine. Not a problem. We want to get this chip equipped, and we can start free casting. But it's in danger. I think they might try to kill Tezzeret here, though, right? Portal to Phyrexia will make me just cry. Oh. All artifacts. Nice. That's my hearse. They know that that's scary. Ooh-wee. No more power stones for daddy. That's a good play. I like it. I think they're out of juice, though, aren't they? Really? Interesting.
Personal.
Capitulation. I smell capitulation. Are you it? No, you're just a token. I'm going to smash a massive proxy for fun. And I'm going to take a beautiful, beautiful scry for my next turn. Draw Adelphia. We have 26 cards left. Decline. Gonna toss you two. I like the scry. Oh, and I'm smashing. Absolutely. 6 damage. Down to 2. Yeah. All right, all right, all right. I like it. No one makes me bleed my own blood. That was another really good match. Just having a ton of fun with, an alternative mono blue. Alrighty. So really cool games today. A little bit longer matches. They're pretty grindy. However, with a control deck, it's almost fun to have a grindy match as a control deck. You finally, because, it's not just like, ramp, field wipe, they concede, right? There's always a little bit of hope when you're just bouncing things one by one. They're like, oh, well, they didn't counter it. I can replay it. They play it again, bounce it again. And just turn by turn, the hope, it's like a slow drop off. It's like they don't realize it. When the field wipe, it's just like, oh, I've lost the match now, right? So it's pretty cool to just like grind it out with a deck that can actually do so effectively. And I have to say that it's thanks to all of the draw. There's so much draw here. There's so many bounce effects just to clean up the field, which is pretty cool. So having a ton of fun with it. And then, the addition of this version compared to the last with that Cityscape Leveler in here, it really does make that late game a lot more friendly, right? Like you can close out matches with that, no problem. Take care of any threats and, get in for big damage too. So let me know what you think about the current version of the deck in the comments below. Changes you'd like to see made, potential ideas and, reasons why, of course. And we're going to tear open this beautiful, beautiful Brothers War pack. I think we might run out of packs before the next set comes out. So I'm taking also, consideration from the comments as to what our next box of cards should be. Do we just hit Brothers War again? Or do we do like an older set maybe? What do you think? We love the planes, full art. The holographic regular mountain, if only it was full art. I mean, it's still nice. It's fine. It's whatever. Mishra's Domination. The Subjugation. The Juggernaut. Left Behind. Desert Prosecutor. Stone Seeker. The Excavation. Ooh, full art Battleforge. I mean, I know these Painlands aren't worth anything, but that's a pretty good pull from a regular pack. It's full art as well. Wow. The Flask. A Brother's Hood End, which is very good. That's a nice pull. And a Dredging Claw. Interesting. Pretty cool pack. Double rare. Let's go. It's pretty cool to get a full art out of a non-collector's pack, right? These are just regular packs that we're opening. With the Battlefield Forge and the Brotherhood's End. You'll love to see it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a magical day. Happy holidays. And, prosperous New Year's to you all. And, just cheers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon in the next.